What's up, guys? How are we all doing out there today? Hope you guys are all well. Welcome back for another 240 build video. As you guys can see, we're going to be doing a tucked radiator setup today on the 240, so let's not waste any more time and let's just dive right in. Alright guys, so let's just get started here. Now, tucked radiator setup is a little bit more of a process, and it's not just a straight on bolt-on. I mean, you can go with the chase bays radiator. I'm sure you guys have all heard of that if you're in the S-chassis scene. But for the price, I think it's like close to $800, maybe even, well yeah, about $800 by the time you get all the fittings and all that stuff you need. I chose to go a different route. I'm going to show you guys how I did it. And, I'll show you guys exactly what you need, and we'll go from there. So a tucked radiator setup isn't as common, and obviously it's not as simple as it is to just bolt one on. Like I said, they have the chase bays one you can buy, but for the price, it's just really not worth it for me. With me, I have a Griffin radiator over there, and I'm just going to kind of show you guys what we went to do as far as getting everything to fit. And obviously, you guys probably already know, but your traditional 240 radiator sits right here behind the support bar right there, the radiator support, and just takes up a lot of room, which actually allows you to not run a clutch fan, and actually doesn't even allow you to run fans behind the radiator. You have to run pushers as opposed to pullers. So yeah, I'm going to kind of do a quick overview, guys, and show you what you have to do as far as to get everything to line up, to fit, and to work out properly. Alright, so we're looking at the front of the car here, and right here, first of all, we have our brackets that hold the actual bottom of the radiator in. Now, you're going to want to go ahead and actually put some sort of a padding or some foam on this guy, just so it doesn't, so there's not metal on metal contact. You never want that. But this is basically just a little setup here I have on both sides, and that's basically just a little cradle, just held in by a screw, on the bottom. Make sure you get a little rubber guy or, some foam in there, just so it doesn't, like I said, rub. And then moving on to the actual radiator itself, I will have the dimensions on the screen right now. I actually don't remember them off the top of my head right now. But this is a Griffin radiator, universal, but we had to do quite a couple modifications to get this to fit. So I'm just going to run over those with you right quick first, and we'll keep on moving. But first off, as you guys can see, the original fill cap right here, we had to block that off because obviously if it's tucked, it's sitting underneath that radiator support bar, which you guys will see in a second. So we had to pop that guy off and weld it shut. Next, we were trying to figure out a way to get the actual inlet there, or the outlet, whatever it's called, the top one, to the actual car. I don't have the intake manifold on now. Okay, so what I was basically getting at was trying to get a way to have, that port on the radiator fit up with this guy up top here. It was a bit of a stretch. You guys will kind of see once I get the full radiator inside the thing, but yeah, so basically what we did over here, we're back over to the radiator. We were going to try, and I bought a fill neck. This, we chopped this guy. It's all chopped up now and kind of reworked, but I bought a filler neck universal, and what I did is I was going to kind of plan to put it in line with that and, silicone it, in between, but that was just a really odd angle, and it wasn't really going to work. So the guy that I'm having welding all this thought of an awesome idea and just figured, hey, why not just drill a hole here and, have an actual fill neck on the other side that you can cap off and have easy access to, and you don't have to worry about getting a hose to it or anything like that. So that worked out absolutely amazing. Obviously this is capped off. This is just where you fill it. Fills up the whole radiator. So I think what I'm going to go ahead and do now, guys, is go ahead and mount this for you and show you guys what it looks like. And we're going to be getting close to finishing this up. Quick video, but definitely a sweet one in my opinion. Trying to record in here. Okay, well, hopefully you guys can hear me over the banging Mamma Jam music over there, but we're gonna continue on here. Like I said, real simple video. It's gonna be a real quickie today. So we have it kind of laid in there, but now you guys are probably wondering, like, how do you get it to mount to the actual, how to get the top parts mount? No problem. What we did is we just kind of fabricated a couple brackets here, and as you guys can see, there's a couple already, where that screw is right there. There's one down there, but we didn't need that because obviously it's sitting in that cradle down at the bottom. And we have the same thing going on over there. So basically what we did, we just kind of made a little bracket that goes from there and connects to a already pre-threaded hole. Whoa. Somewhere in there, I'll show you guys what it looks like. I'll grab the brackets in a second and show you guys how it fits up. But it's a super tight fit in there. It fits really well, and it's not going anywhere. So no need to worry about, keeping it safe and mounting it wise. It's really, as long as you get those mounts in those good positions, you'll be pretty solid. So I'm gonna go ahead and get those brackets. I just, you know, tossed a quick coat of paint on them to kind of get them looking a little bit cleaner. And that's gonna almost do it. So basically, let me show you guys what I was talking about with this fill neck hole situation here. So as you guys can see, it just doesn't line up. You know what I'm saying? Like one's pointed up, and it's kind of about, I would say, an inch or two higher than the one on the radiator. And once you add that filler neck in there, you know, the space just wasn't ideal. And I kind of knew that there was going to be a problem, but I figured, hey, you know, let's just go with it anyway. But that little idea over there, man, that's absolutely so clean. I can't wait to see what it looks like when it's all complete. Once we get that carbon fiber cooling panel on here, it's going to look absolutely epic. So I'm going to go ahead and get those brackets, get the actual full radiator bolted up, and we will be pretty much done. So we are pretty much done. As you guys can see, it lines and fits right up. It is super sturdy in there. It looks extremely awesome. As you guys can also see, the fact that it's just tucked in there super nice. It gives me so much extra room. And I just want to kind of let you guys know, you know, this is a smaller radiator than the factory one that's supposed to be on a 240SX, but this one is actually a little bit thicker. This is 3 inches thick, and I know my last radiator was not that thick. Like this one is beefy. Like this one has some, you know, it's pretty good. And so I definitely think it's going to compensate and work out better regardless. And I think I'll also have some better flow and better cooling setup this year as well. So now if you guys are looking to get into something like this, the radiator itself is $240. Maybe it's $230. For this specific one, I will drop a part number or dimensions or whatever it is down in the description below. It's for, you know, what kind of radiator you need to fit up really well in this thing. But yeah, the total cost, give or take, like I said, $230 for the radiator itself. You got to buy a radiator cap, the filler neck. If you guys want to do kind of what I'm doing, you know, I'm probably going to be in around $300 to $400 for the whole setup. So like I said, you know, comparing it to Chase Bays, that's still a great bargain. And that's with, you know, coolant lines. Coolant lines, you'll see, you guys will see those in probably the next video or something like that. They'll probably should be here in the next couple days or so. But yeah, she's in there. As you guys can see that, you know, the filler neck is just absolutely so clean. It's just going to pop out right there. And, you know, no hose running through you know, nothing cluttering up here. So it's just going to be a nice, really clean setup. You won't have to cut into this hose right here, which I was kind of, you know, not too happy about either. So it's just going to be one piece. Bottom hose is going to look super nice as well. So yeah, I think we're going to end it there, guys. And what can I say? I mean, this thing is progressing super awesome. We got the mounts for the front mount made up. Bam, there it is. So that sits on there really well. We're actually working on the intercooler piping right now. And then we'll get the downpipe done, and we are pretty much good to go. Now, when I say good to go, I mean like as far as fabricating goes. But even if I was talking about having the car finished, I would be, you know, right as well. All we have to do is relocate the battery. I have the ECU. I have the wastegate. Let's see, there's a couple just tiny little things I'm waiting on, a few lines, some AN fittings, and that's pretty much it. So, LS coil packs. Oh, guys, I have a question for you. Hopefully this video goes out, you know, sooner than later, and I actually, you know, put this out in time for actually needing the things. I might find them, you know, before this goes up, but I'm gonna toss this in there anyway. If you guys have LS1 coil packs, I need 2. With the plug, the harness, so if you guys have them, I only need 2, guys. I really would appreciate if you guys could help me. I'll PayPal you, whatever you want to do. So just let me know in the comments below if this is, you know, not really relevant anymore. I'll either not put this in or like void it out, whatever like that. So, but yeah, this is going to be it for the video, guys. Like I said, nice and short and sweet. Mod is super clean. I recommend it to anyone who wants to keep their engine bay looking clean and free up as much room, especially with an RB swap. I'm going to be running a GK Tech clutch fan, so that's kind of why I did the tucked radiator setup, but I also wanted to do it just because it's clean. When everything goes together, it's going to be extremely awesome. So, as always, guys, I just want to say thanks for watching. You know, if you guys really enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. Helps me out a lot. And also, for all those new guys out there, if you guys aren't subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Like I said, this car is going to be running and on the dyno and putting on some sweet power, that Borg Warner turbo. And I just can't wait to hear that thing spool up. So, as always, guys, just want to say again, thanks for watching, thanks for the support, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Oh, all my social media, Instagram, all that social, you know, Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, in the description below, along with some other details and stuff like that. But I'm going to end it off. I'm just rambling, guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.